first pitch of the AB on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Two mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
Now a swing and he gets him to pop it up. Turner has room in foul territory. He's got it one away.
Batting second. The second.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Alec Boehm is one guy that needs to turn things around quickly, Matt. When it comes to facing right-handed pitching this season, he's hit under 200. I just can't figure it out. He's too good of a player to hit 200 facing anybody. So he'll be looking to figure that part of the game out ASAP.
Now at the plate here is Gene Segura, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on the way. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Bases are empty, one man out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, this pitcher's being super aggressive, pounding the strike zone 5 times in a row, leaving nothing to the imagination right here. This offensive player's got to be on the attack.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Reined in. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average entering play at 301. 5 homers and 25 driven in. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Batting fourth.
Well, there's one way to get our first run of the game across. Good hustle there on an RBI triple, and they're in good shape to possibly make it 2-0 with another base hit here.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 261 the average coming into action here. 7 homers and 17 RBIs. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Batting first, the first baseman, number 17.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And the Phillies trying to make this first inning even better here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. Bottom of the first coming up, and Philadelphia is off to an early 1-0 lead. Spencer Howard is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard soft, you can go in and out, and anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Dodgers, the center fielder, Mookie Betts.
Pitch on the way. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line towards center field. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, D-Roll, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now, and they've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
The batter will be Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Gavin Lux is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. Next to dig in, Justin Turner. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. As a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Here now is Will Smith, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. The average coming in at 266, 6 home runs, and an even 20 RBIs. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
He takes strike three called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Matt Beatty stepping in, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Comes into his first at bat at 283. 3 homers, 27 driven in. Comes set, the 0-1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
0-2. Here it is. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Betts on second. Turner on at first with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutchen.
And now the first pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 7, the third baseman.
All right, guys, here's the
Alex
defensive alignment for the Los
Cole.
Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 29 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Betts has a read on it. 2 down.
Batting 8, the shortstop, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
I'm going to need you as an outfielder to leave your feet right there, especially after getting a bad jump. Guy's standing in scoring position because of 2 mistakes.
Standing in now, Spencer Howard. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. Let's spot shadow Bryce Harper, and why wouldn't we? He's only one of the best players in the game. He puts it on the line every night in the field and at the plate.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Line hard deep into left. McCutcheon is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Into the box now, Zach McKinstry. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
At the plate, Tony Gonsolin, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. McKinstry, the runner at first with two gone. Line to the right side. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Hey, pretty good swing right there by the pitcher. I know he'll be telling his boys in the dugout to take some hitting lessons from him if he's going to square line drives up all day.
Here's Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Just foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their boys in blue this season. They enter the day near the top of the league in strikeouts, so this is a pitching staff that possesses a lot of dominant arms. One of them told me, the talent and pure stuff on this team is ridiculous, so as long as we're going after the hitters and commanding our pitches in the right spots, we'll have a lot of success. Most of the time that's the case, and that's because we trust in our abilities. Pretty clear these guys are some of the best around at keeping the opposition off balance.
The center fielder.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollock. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The batter, number 2.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike one. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. No one out with a runner at second. Swing and a liner. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Now batting.
I mean, you want to talk about doing your job and getting paid for it. There it is right there. Unselfish AB trying to work his guy from second to third. And, oh, what do you know? Knock for yourself.
So now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark, Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Now here.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of...
Is there, and he is out trying to steal the base. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
The first baseman.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Harper at second with two down. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind.
0-2 here. He doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Phillies will have to be content with just the one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Phillies on top 2-0. Bottom of the third now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Gavin Lux.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. Ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
At the plate now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
Hey, boys, he's lucky he's getting this pitch back right here. That's normally a wipeout pitch down and away. He hung that one. It looked like he almost confused the hitter.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
Standing in now, Will Smith, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
To the plate now, Matt Beatty, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
So stepping in is Chris Taylor, a potential tying run for him at third base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Runners are at the corners with one man out. Taylor behind 0-2 the count.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Here's a pop-up now. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Too high. 1-2.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Pulls this one in the air out to left. McCutchen is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, the left fielder, A.J. Pollard.
Up next, A.J. Pollard trying to bring in the tying run from third here. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, Zach McKinstry as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Comes set, the 0-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
One and one, the pitch.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Smith at second, Pollock at first, 2 out in the inning. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. Hoskins grabs it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. And we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran out. Time it's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Fouled away. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And it's fouled away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Beatty in foul ground. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Now one down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Alec Bohm. Pitch on the way. 0-1 the count. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Don't know what he's waiting for there. It's 0-2. Now a swing as he rifles this one into center for a base hit.
As a batter right there, that's exactly the pitch your eyes light up on. You know he's known for a nasty split finger, but he left that one thigh high, and the batter did exactly what he's supposed to.
At the plate, Ronald Torreyes. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at bat. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. On the move is Betts. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Spencer Howard.
Next to hit is Spencer Howard. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said sometimes it's less about launch angle and exit velocity and more about finding the holes in the defense, and that's been the case for them today. Of their 8 hits, 4 of them have come off the bat under 90 miles an hour. We'll see if that continues to work for them, Matt.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
And stepping in,
the
Tony
pitcher,
Gonsolin. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. First pitch on the way. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff double.
When you've got the pitcher leading off an inning, you have to feel pretty confident about getting the first out without much problems. But the pitcher with a bat in his hands had other ideas. Put some solid wood on it and found himself on second with the leadoff double.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
To short, hit hard, and that's through for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Gavin Lux, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Runners are at first and third with none out. Got him.
Now batting.
Now to bat,
Third
Justin
baseman.
Turner. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Turner.
Here's the first pitch.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or trying to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire
Now
to make.
batting,
The check
catcher.
swing appeal. Hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
From the belt, the pitch. Will Smith is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the go-ahead runs in to score as they break the tie. It's 3-2.
Now batting. First
Dan, you
baseman.
were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Matt Beatty is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Trying to keep the score where it is, and the pitch down the right field line. Betts rounds third and is digging for the plate. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, Dero, I think we got a case right now. This team, they're just feasting on a pitcher that he's given up some
Second
runs, and it
baseman.
looks like he's starting to get a little bit tired, leaving some of these pitches up in the zone.
Yeah, and I think there's a fight at the bat rack right now. Guys are licking their chops, knowing he's a little bit tired. Going to leave stuff over the middle of the plate. Won't be surprised to see the bullpen get going.
Into the box, Chris Taylor, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Scooped up onto second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Dodgers lead this one 4-2. Now it'll be number 37. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Number 37.
And now the first pitch. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. The windup and the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts to the track, to the wall. Gone to lead off the inning. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 5 on the year as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
There's an old saying in the game. They say solo homers won't kill you. This might be a good time for a mound visit right here. Try and erase those negative thoughts and get right back in the zone. You still have the lead.
The batter number 2, second base.
Gene Segura standing in.
Segura.
As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
If you're on the mound right here, you got to trust your catcher and execute. You know who's coming up to the plate.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Now batting.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Next, it'll be Bryce Harper. It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure. Into the windup and the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Phillies 3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Well hit out to straightaway center. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Stepping in next, Zach McKinstry. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now here's the first offering. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Hoskins has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
So now here is Tony Gonsolin. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. First pitch of the AB now. Line drive to center field. And again, he's got himself a base hit. Make it 3 for 3.
In this case, the numbers really do say it all. That's an incredible 13 hits now. Nothing pretty about those numbers. Kind of amazing he's even still in this one.
As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. One and 1 to the Dodgers leadoff man.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's 1 and 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for LA, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. They'll try and
the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
David Price takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 33, David.
First pitch on the way.
Right.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon.
1 out for the Phils in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutcheon. Now the first pitch here from Price. Hey. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Wow, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And they take the lead. It's gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
In now, Ronald Torreyes.
Ronald.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Price ready with the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Still only 1 out in the inning. Again, another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Down the left field line and deep.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Little chopper back to the mound. And there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, Spencer. Your
Brad
attention,
Miller
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
Phillies.
here.
Number 13, Brad Miller.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As it's grounded sharply to first. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Dero, with that stacked
Now
infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Standing in now, number 37. No balls and 1 strike. Hit out towards second. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that you said it, Dero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get 1 more at bat in this one.
The 0-1 offering. Ripped toward the gap in right. Miller rounds the corner and is headed home. 1 run scores. Here's a second runner around third. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring out there right now. Drives in 2 more with that shot, making it 4 runs in the inning. This inning is starting to get away from him.
At the plate, JT Realmuto, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. A 1 pitch on its way. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Still no balls and 2 strikes. lifted in the air toward the line and right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Phillies lead this one 7-4. Connor Brogdon enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. So here is Gavin Lux, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's out number 1. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Now at the plate is Justin Turner. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. Ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher.
Now to be set and the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Two 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Here he comes on 2-0.
Hey!
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Matt Beatty is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Smith is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Harper. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Welcome back. Here's Heidi Watney with the report as we get set for the top of the 7th. Heidi?
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're facing pitching that's throwing a lot of strikes, and that has forced them to hit from behind in the count more than they would like. However, they do have 6 hits coming out of counts that were in the pitcher's favor. So that's pretty strong evidence that these hitters are grinding out each and every at-bat match.
Moving on to Philadelphia.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him. Bryce Harper is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the
Now
changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Back goes Betts at the track, the wall, and it's gone as they add still another. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot, number 13 for him on the year, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Now this one is crushed, also to deep center. Back goes Betts to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting,
Alec Bohm will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Now the 0-2 from Price. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in the long ball threat, Chris Taylor.
The second baseman, Chris Taylor.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. Fouled off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Line hard into left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollard.
And now here is A.J. Pollard. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. In time to first, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 8, Zach McKinstry.
So next to bat will be Zach McKinstry. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Cody Bellinger is going to come on as a pinch hitter now, so that means we've seen the last of David Price.
Cody.
First offering on its way. As he'll take a look at ball one. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hey. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
The 2-1 pitch is a cut fastball taken for strike 2.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 17.
Stepping up is Ronald Tarias. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Now I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Roll, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. There's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
Pops this one up. Turner has room in foul territory, and no one will get this one. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready with another 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. So the next to bat will be number 37, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. From the stretch, swing and a miss on the sinker. 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Here it comes. 0-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now, as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Into the box now, Gene Segura, and he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a base hit, and that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
There's a saying amongst the offense, Dan, anybody can get 3 hits in a big league game. It's that 4th one that separates you.
Boy, talk about he's having a good week in one night. Can you imagine 4 hits in one game? I'd say he's having a pretty good day.
It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. Here comes the payoff pitch. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Here's Bryce Harper now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
0-1 count and the pitch.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Torreyes, the runner at third. Segura over at second. Real Muto on at first with 2 down. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Phillies leave him loaded. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Sam Coonrod is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up Mookie Betts. First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Coonrod is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Number 37 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Next to hit, Gavin Lux. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. This one's flared off to the right side. Harper coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
Next up for Los Angeles, Justin Turner. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The windup and the 0-1 to short. Torreyes fields it cleanly, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Boy, this guy right here in that last AB, how about straightaway center field? He hits a bomb, and as a pitcher, you're trying to pitch to the big part of the ballpark, but a guy like this, if he has pop to hit it out to center field, I might have to think pitching this guy down and away down on the corner.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Ready with another 2-2. Hit on the ground to short. And that is into left field, so the leadoff man's aboard to kick off the 9th.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Stepping in now, Andrew McCutchen. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And he falls behind 0-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Taylor has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Ronald Torreyes. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Comes set and the 0-1. Hoskins stands at second with 2 gone. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Taylor onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6. And now Will Smith. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The catcher, Will.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a liner. Number 37 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First pitch on the way. Matt Beatty comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. 1 out, nobody on. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, there's another bullet base hit. They've already stranded 11 runners. Could this be the even dozen, D-Row?
This is a hitting coach's nightmare right here. You work so hard to learn how to hit with runners in scoring position. To leave 11, potentially 12 runners on base is a sin.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor
as he lifts it in the air to right field.
Harper in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
The batter. The
And
left
now
fielder,
in the box, A.J. Pollock. And he needs to make something happen.
Pollock.
They're down to their final out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
The 0-1 pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reyes has it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 8-4 tonight. The Philadelphia Phillies with a big 17-hit attack. Spencer Howard gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.